Howdy friends, welcome to Woodbine Outdoors, where I'm having to do a little bit of this, I call it work. It kind of feels like work because I really don't want to do it, but I need to. What I'm doing is I got my pellet gun set up right, well, let's call it an air rifle. That's too slick looking to be a pellet gun in it. I got it set up right here, and I'm trying to get a new spot to sit. It's a little bit further away than I like to be. I'm actually shooting on these squirrels that I'm shooting. I'm actually shooting a spot that's like the size of a dime. I'm trying to hit that spot consistently. It can be a challenge whenever you put a little bit of distance on it. I actually don't know how far this is away because I don't have my rangefinder, but I'm setting up this box, and I'll show you this in just a second. I got this little box from we bought some Tupperware at Sam's the other day. I don't know if you can see these. Well, of course you can see them, but see how small they are. See my thumb? See my thumbnail? These spots. That's about the brain shot on a squirrel right there. And here's the feeder. And there's about where there's where I'm at over there. In the I want to be on the corner of that building right there, and I'm thinking if I can get to that corner, if I can sit on that corner, then I can shift back and forth and shoot both feeders. So I'm thinking about having a spot right there where that chair is and my gun shooting to here on this feeder, and then being able to shift to this corner of the building and shoot that feeder back there. And so my transition will be a lot easier. Just be shifting from corner to corner there instead of having to go in the house or go up on the back porch where I usually shoot. Just trying to work some things out. Doing work, baby, doing work. Because I want to be consistent. I don't want to be wounding squirrels. I want to be able to drill them and drop them right there. So that's what I'm doing. And we're going to see how much I need to adjust this gun up and down to get it right. Listen, I wish I was sponsored by these people. This Death Grip tripod. This thing is the ticket, son. I mean, I love this thing. I just set it up, and there's my gun. It's ready. My gun's ready to shoot. It's standing by, just waiting for me. You know, I wish I would have got one of these things when they first came out. I saw them, and just like I always do, I'm like, that's dumb. I'm not getting one of those. And then I was like, that's actually awesome. I'm totally getting one. Anyway, let's do some shooting. Y'all come on. That honestly took about 15 good solid minutes messing with this thing to get this video through the scope. This thing was only $20. So it got me some good footage this year, but next year, my friend, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to have a much better scope mount. All right, let's take this first shot. Let's we're zoomed all the way in. Try to get real tight, real steady. That's a little small spot right there. Ooh, look at that shake. You see all that input? This gun is sitting in a vise. And not really a vise. It's and I'm barely touching the bottom of it just to try to adjust it with my feet. I'm gonna try to just put my finger on the trigger and just barely squeeze. And look at that. I'm just barely touching this thing. Look at all that wobble. And you wonder why you miss at long distance, right? Way down low. See how low that shot was? Can you see it right there? My crosshairs are on it, right there. So this is a 25 caliber pellet, big heavy pellet. Only traveling at 1,000 foot per second, not very. But you see, that's like my mil dot right there. See, my mil dot is hovering over it. That first mil dot on the bottom. All right, let's adjust it with my feet again. That seemed to work pretty good. So I might be able to just hold this mil dot hold that bottom mill dot on it. See what kind of group we can get here. All right. That's actually my second mill dot. Let's see what we got here. I don't like that. So that's my second shot right there. Might just end up not feeling comfortable, you know. Not feeling comfortable at this range because I don't like to wound animals. We're getting something a little more consistent going now. That first one might have been a fluke. I don't want to hold it. So tap it. Just give it a little tap, little tap. All right, here we go. Let's give that a squeeze. All right. If that third one stacked, I'm gonna be pretty happy. All right, and we're back. So that third one, it went right in that hole, in the same hole, the one that is to the right, with my X right on it. It went right in that hole. I had to go back and watch the video again. You can see the paper changed just a little bit, so I adjusted to the right, and I'm hoping that it's going to hit on that first mill dot, right on the bottom right there of where I'm at. I'm holding on that. That's a little. Those squares are just little pictures of the Tupperware dishes. So let me just tap this over just a little bit with my foot. Oh, that's it. That's money, baby. I'm hoping it's going to hit right on that mill dot. Let's see what she does. Scared the chickens. What it scared me. It did not. It hit over here, right where my mill dot is. So let's adjust right again. Pop another one in. Oh man, got loaded 2 pellets. Dadgummit. I don't know what to do. Shoot it at the tree. All else fails, shoot it at the tree. I don't know what's going on. All right. Trying to get it right in the middle of that second one. That's it, baby. That's money right there. Right on my mill dot. See it? So we don't have to adjust anything. That's what these mill dots are for that right there. So we are money for that. I'm gonna put one more on it. Last pellet. Last pellet. We will have shot 8. But we did the work that we came to do. All right, come on. Right over there. Right over, slide over, come on. The key to doing this kind of stuff too, man, is just fine adjustments. You can't be moving around. It's got to be real steady. All right, I like it. I don't hate it. Still trying to adjust it because I'm a perfectionist. Hold on. Well, I'm a perfectionist when it comes to crap like this. You'd ask my wife if I was a perfectionist, she'd laugh at you. Nice, easy squeeze. And I believe that is stacked, baby. Stacked. I love it. All right, I did what I came to do. It took me 8 pellets and about 45 minutes to get this done. But now I feel great about this spot. I know exactly to a dime, really smaller than a dime, where my gun is shooting at that yardage. I think that's probably going to be about 30 yards, 35 yards. It's not a hard shot. It can be a tough shot over and over again when you're trying to shoot something the size of your thumbnail. But I want you to look at these results and look at what we did. So this is my first group here figuring it out. Now, this is 4 pellets. I know you're going to tell me to kick rocks. That's not 4 pellets, but you can go back and watch the video. That's my first shot, and I was thinking I probably pulled that. I didn't adjust anything. And then this is 3 pellets. That 4th pellet went right in there. It went exactly in the same hole. So you can see that's the first one, second one, 3rd and 4th right here in the exact same spot. But I did a little bit of adjusting, and I adjusted 4 clicks and really didn't get any movement. It didn't seem like to me here. After this one, I adjusted 4 clicks over it and I shot at this. So this is my last 2 shots. I mean, stacking. And that is my mil dot. I'm talking about it is directly on my first bullet drop mil dot. So I feel good about shooting this. I feel real good about shooting this feeder. And then we're going to do the same. I'm gonna get my yardage over here for this back feeder. And then we're going to be ready for our next hunt. There's no squirrels today, so it actually was a good day to do this. There's no squirrels on the back feeder, no squirrels on the front feeder. And it's funny, it gets to be this time of year, it gets a little windy. They'll have these trees just absolutely filled up with nuts and stuff that they can eat, so they'll just stay in. And they'll pick a better day to come out. That's why it's tough in the woods this time of year to squirrel hunt. It really helps to have a good dog that you can squirrel hunt with. But anyway, we're going to get on them in the days to come, just another few days. Thanks for joining me on Woodbine Outdoors, guys.